We live in trying times right now, so I feel like some swearing could really like let us help blow off some steam. Hello everybody, welcome back. That's not how I usually do my intro, but it is what it is now. Welcome back. Yeah, my name is Janice. I make videos talking about languages, language learning. I've made videos talking about Swiss German, German differences to Swiss German differences. I've made videos about Swiss German accents. If any of all of that sounds interesting to you, why not have a look around? Normally this video would probably get demonetized because swearing is scary apparently now. But today we have a sponsor, so thank you very much italki for sponsoring today's video. Let's talk a little bit about italki because that's what sponsor means. I gotta talk about it. If you've never heard of italki before, it's an online language learning platform, surprisingly hard to say, which connects students and teachers through video chat. italki has over 130 different languages to choose from, along with like some more niche categories of language learning, for example, business English, French for tourism, and also Swiss German, which makes sense as to why they sponsored this video. Haha. With italki, you are in full control of your schedule. One week, you can choose to have lessons on Tuesday in the morning at 9 a.m. and the next week, you can choose to have them on Thursday afternoon at 4 p.m. It all depends on you, and the teacher adjusts themselves to you, if their schedule allows it, of course. How will you be able to see their schedule? Their schedule you can find with very few clicks. You can either go on their teacher profile, or you can literally just search on the general teachers part what times that your teacher is available, which can be very useful if you're trying to learn a language that's not really within like your time zone. That was me trying to figure out how to say time zones. Currently, italki actually has a campaign running, which to me, it sounds very exciting because I didn't have this campaign and I wish I would have had it when I started using italki. The campaign that italki is running currently is called Free Trial Campaign, meaning that if you are a new student, you can get a free trial lesson absolutely for free. I had to pay for mine, but if you're a new student, you can get yours for free. And I love this because I did a lot of trial lessons with teachers until I found my one. Not that many, I did like 3 and then I was like, If you've been thinking about giving italki a try, right now is the perfect opportunity. If you would like to give italki a try, whether it is for the free trial or just in general, head over to go.italki.com/whynojanis-free trial. The link will be in the description. It'll also be on the screen right now. Let's talk about swearing in Swiss German. Swiss German is a language. It's not, it's a dialect. I'm gonna preface this video by saying that swearing in Swiss German personally has kind of a weird flavor to it. I don't know how else to describe it other than saying flavor. English is very colorful, it's very expressive. You can mix and match words, you can throw everything together, and you can just add one little F-bomb and it just makes the entire thing like so much more intense. Swiss German doesn't have that. The one word that I really miss in every other language that I know is the word fuck. The one word that I really miss in Swiss German or any other language or dialect that I know of is the F word. I really miss the F word in every other language. But because English is such a universally accepted language, I just like to add in a little F word when I'm swearing in any other language, and people will just nod and understand. But let's talk about some actual Swiss German swearing. Let's start with Gottverdammt. Gottverdammt. My mom despises this word. If I ever said this as a kid, she would like smack down her hand on the table or wherever she was, and she would yell at me for using this word. I still don't know what her deal is with this word. She just doesn't like it. My mom doesn't mind if I use the F word, if I curse in English, but as soon as I use this word, as soon as I say Gottverdammt, she hates it and she's like, stop saying that. To translate it into English would be to say God damn it. I feel like God damn it is not that much of a swear word in my opinion. Like, it's not the worst. There are much worse curse words out there. But yeah, God damn it. Gottverdammt. I like it. It's like one of the more harsher swear words that we have in Swiss German. I appreciate it. Next up, Scheiße. If you speak German, it's literally the same word in German. Scheiße, Scheiße, Scheiße. It just means shit. It's also used in the exact same way as the English. Shit. Shit. Scheiße. If you can hear the difference between the Swiss German pronunciation and the German pronunciation, there's a slight difference. Scheiße, Scheiße. Scheiße, Scheiße. It's a little E part at the end that has a slight pronunciation change. If you tried really, really hard to turn fuck into a Swiss German word, you would say verfickt, but quite honestly, it sounds like a preschooler trying to swear. So, like if you're trying to be funny or if you're trying to use it in like a meme sort of way, verfickt can be funny, but like it doesn't really mean fuck, and people will just be like, what? Bear that in mind if you ever try to use verfickt. Next one, we have a classic, Arschloch. Again, if you know German, Arschloch, same meaning. Arschloch, Arschloch. It means asshole. This is a fun video. I just got to swear and italki is still like, yeah, I will pay for it, don't worry. Thank you. Ooh, one of the more flavorful words, I would say. This is one of the words where I'm like, this one has a lot of oomph in it in Swiss German, which is the word wichser. Wichser. Oh, it's a good sounding word. It means wanker. I love it because it has a harsh sound to it. The X sound in it, it sounds really harsh. And so, I don't know, like it has a good like, it has a good sound, it has a good oomph, it has a good like a good attack point, like wichser. It's a good word, wanker. I feel like wanker actually has a bit like less of an emphasis of like, but whereas wichser is really like, do you know what I mean? I feel like I didn't explain that very well. But wichser, the flavor, you know what I mean? Like it's good, it's a good word. Hurensohn, son of a bitch. Although I feel like we don't really use it to say like son of a bitch. It's just like, it's quite harsh of a word. I don't really use it in my vocabulary. I don't really swear in Swiss German, but if I do swear, my go-tos are definitely wichser. Hurensohn, I don't know, like she's in there, but she's not like ever present. I have a hair here, I can feel it. The next one is kind of cute, Soinickel, Saunickel. I wrote Saunickel, but I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Soinickel. Pretty sure this is a dialect word of like Bern or Lucerne or somewhere that's not in Zurich. Sau means pig and nickel is like, sort of like boy, I guess. It's like child. It kind of also just means like a bratty child. My grandma likes to use it to refer to just any child. Wild. So like my grandma saying it, you can kind of, you know, derive from that it's mostly older people that say it, but I feel like it could make a comeback. It's a fun word. Bring back Soinickel 2020. This one I hate. This one is more of a phrase, but I absolutely hate it when people said this to me. Hasn't ecken up. It means, well, how did I translate it? Are you crazy? That would make sense. Are you crazy? To translate it literally, hasn't ecken up means, do you have a broken corner? Which I don't know what that means, but it's basically to ask you if you are crazy. Are you alright? But like in a sort of attacky, mean way. It's not exactly calling somebody crazy, but it's implied. Schafsäckel is another word that exists. It sort of means like sheep's boy, but it's kind of derogatory, obviously, because otherwise why would I mention it in this video? So, Schafsäckel. It's sort of, you can translate it to asshat, I guess, in English. It's like, it's not super harsh. It's also not super kind. This one I said a lot in the early 2000s when like I was just growing up. Gorilla Blauarsch. It's a classic. It just means gorilla blue ass because there was a monkey and he had a blue behind and kids found it funny, and so that was their new favorite insult. It was like a really low tier insult. Definitely not harsh, definitely not like terribly bad, but you know, it was used. It was mostly used by kids, so like it's kind of like a cute one. Gorilla Blauarsch. When I read that online when I was doing research with this video because I couldn't think of anything anymore or I didn't want to leave anything out, I was like, Gorilla Blauarsch is a classic. We're putting that in. Chotzbroche. Chotzbroche means piece of vomit. He's a piece of vomit. It is Chotzbroche. I don't know, it's simple to the point. It gets the point across. It's a pretty decent swear word, I think. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty nice. It's a good one, I'd say. Do you have any favorite Swiss swear words? Do you know any Swiss swear words other than the ones that I just mentioned? What are your favorite swear words in your native language? Also, what is your native language? Because if you just give them to me, I'll just be like, what does this mean? Tell me what your favorite swear words are in your native language and I'll have a look through them and I'll probably laugh my butt off. But until then, this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can stick around until when I make a new one. I hope you drink lots of water, get lots of sleep, and this is the end. Bye! I'm holding it. Bye!
I would also like to give a special shout out to my Patreons, Moa and Lemon Planter. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy the content. I'll see you next time. Bye!